Welcome back, PatrolClip fans. Of course we had to keep you awake, and a little scared. As you saw the first part of Japanese Terror best up to date, you probably will also get up and run to see these other selections for a few nights of well-made terror gems. Let's just start so you can hurry and pump some adrenaline into your brain.
That'd be wild to see.
The Eye. The Eye, directed by the directorial duo known as the Pang Brothers, is actually based on haunting true events. They stated that they'd read about a girl who, only 1 week after having her vision restored, tragically took her own life. Of course, they only focus on the eye transplant element and dramatising the rest. Protagonist Wong Kar-mun begins seeing shadowy figures after her cornea transplant, and teaming up with the psychotherapist Dr. Wan, they look up to reveal what happened to Wong's donor, Ling. So, there you have it. No wonder she's seeing ghosts. A must-watch, especially with a nerve-wracking ghost encounter in an elevator. Wow, but better watch the movie. The film box office and reviews garnered the film 2 sequels and a remake. And after the success of the Ring remake, studios were looking to retool more Asian horror films for the West. And guess what? Probably you are familiar with the Western remake of The Eye, starring Jessica Alba. A notoriously subpar interpretation.
What do you want? I want to help you.
One missed call. Takashi Miike, again! Is this the only director who makes horror movies in Japan?
I'm just not drunk enough yet to fall for it.
Of course not. It's probably because the fans keep wanting more of his movies. This film focuses on Yumi Nakamura, a student whose friend gets a disturbing voice message on her cell phone. But for her friend Yoko, it seems to be a future recording of herself in the midst of her own demise. Yoko dies a few days later, making the message a premonition.
やだ。雨降ってきちゃった。
This leads Yumi down a rabbit hole of horror and conspiracy to uncover the truth behind these paranormal phone calls. The film takes several interesting twists and turns, all guided by Miike's masterful eye for detail and atmosphere. Creepy phone calls are a long-running horror film trope that one missed call takes the film in a completely different direction. Of course, with a truly unique way. Okay, there is a remake, of course, money in the making, but for all the wrong reasons. A 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, and being the worst reviewed film of 2008. Let's just stick with the tradition. The original seems to be much better. Like Oreos.
Oreo, stay playful.
House. When Nobuhiko Obayashi's House was released in Japan back in 1997, it got an extremely negative reception, but it has since gotten a critical reappraisal, noting its unique visual effects and animated sequences even count House as an all-time horror classic. It has received a glorious remastered release via the Criterion Collection and has been listed on several prominent cinematic rankings. The plot concerns a girl named Gorgeous. Yes, that is her actual name. And her classmates travelling to her aunt's country home. Beginning as a charming jaunt in the countryside turns into a barrage of insanely bizarre occurrences. From a girl getting eaten by a piano to another getting trapped in a grandfather clock, the film never lets up in the slightest. The film takes a haunted house plot to the insane side. Well, some movies deserve their credits. Like House. Ju-on, The Grudge. Ju-on, The Grudge is an oft-discussed entry into the Japanese horror canon. The film focuses on a family that, just after moving into a new house, discovers it is rife with vengeful spirits. Kiyoshi Kurosawa, a contorting pale white ghost with jet black hair, and Toshio, a ghostly child with pitch black eyes. Both died in the house and cursed forever to wreak bloody vengeance on anyone who enters. From Toshio appearing on the stairs to the masterfully directed shower scene, this film is packed with haunting moments. It gained increased exposure after it was remade in the United States as The Grudge, but a rare fact is that both the original remake were directed by Takashi Miike. Okay, told you, keep it original. A box office smash, bringing in $187 million against a $10 million budget. Cash in, baby. This resulted in attention for the original, as well as various sequels and even a midquel. Noroi, The Curse. We've found a whole video on this found footage, which is a subgenre within horror, fueled by creativity and innovation. With a $2 million budget, it tells a very inventive and engaging story of Masafumi Kobayashi, a paranormal investigator and documentarian who is alleged to be missing. So, the documentary called The Curse is the footage, and what exactly led to his disappearance. Using the pseudo-documentary format to great effect, expertly telling the story with a creepy atmosphere. One unique aspect was that several of the actors play themselves in universe, giving the film a plus. The film didn't make its way to other countries until years after its original Japanese release. Due to its underground status, the film developed a rapid cult following online, despite not having a physical release. The film finally found a home on Shudder, introducing it to a swarm of new fans. Well, this is it, fans. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for more PatrolClip on the run.